Hello and welcome for another quizzing video. What the fuck, Sharp? It's again the same hand on the same flop. Yes, you're right, I'm sorry. I promise it's gonna be the last time. But I wanted to be exhaustive on the flop strategies and talked about prop bets. Meaning betting in position after the pre-flop riser had checked to us. We are under the gun +1 and under the gun pre-flop riser had checked to us. What is to be done? Once again, we have to plan ahead. If we check, nothing will happen. We're gonna see a turn, but that will be for another quiz. And if we bet, three things might happen. Villain can check raise, check fold, or check call. This is not a hand we want to face a check raise with, and we don't mind so much Villain to see a turn with his check folding range. Of course, sometimes he has pocket eights that he would have check fold and hit the 8 on the turn, and he will be able to get 2 streets of value from us. But most of the time he has nothing, and we don't mind so much to let him catching it back a bit, to make a second hand, or to give him a rope to bluff on the turn or on the river, or to bluff catch lighter since we show weakness by checking back. Her decision depends a lot of Villain check calling range, and once again not only on the flop but down to the river. If we check back, that doesn't mean we will never bet. On future streets, I don't see so many players bluff catching on 3 streets with pocket kings or ace with a worse kicker, and Villain can be tricky or cautious and bluff catch with a better hand, namely ace queen or ace king. So the standard play is to check back. Keep in mind it's not only for pot control, but it's also to be deceptive, underrepresenting and slow playing our hand. Well, it's just to play the hand for its proper value. It requires a special opponent or a special dynamic to be able to prop bet for value ace jack under the gun +1. We don't have so many worst ace in our range, so what we are representing when we are betting on multiple streets, not really a bluff, and certainly a hand stronger than this one. Note finally that we don't want to bet big, and this is true for all the prop bets. By not c-betting, Villain has shown some weakness, so we want to be able to stab a lot, and we don't want to bet big, either for value or as a bluff. So I don't think Snowie will ever prop bet for more than half pot heads up in position. But if you had find some situation where he does, please let me know. I would be very interested to see those. Even if we were on the bottom and our range is wider, now we have suited connectors, broadways, and worst aces in our range. So our opponent is more likely to think we are thin value betting with worst, we are on the draw, or we are trying to bully him. I will still not prop bet against an under the gun. This is just too good of a hand for inducing and bluff catching on future streets, and really not good of a hand to be check raise with. But if we move the players into the blinds, now a prop bet is mandatory. Both players have a very wide range, and there are a ton of hands that Villain has to bluff catch with, which are worse than ace jack. So that would be it for the flop strategies. I list here my conclusions, but if some are unclear to you, please watch back the videos or ask a question in the comment section. To finish about prop betting, most of the players are c-betting too much when out of position, and especially they always c-bet with the top of their range, so their checking range is very weak. It's very unlikely they are going to check call for slow play or check raise us. So against those opponents we should prop bet much more frequently than in theory. I don't know yet what is going to be the quiz for next week, so that will be a surprise and I will do my best to find something interesting for you. Anyway, I hope to talk to you again soon. Until then, good luck and take care.